In this video I will talk about the cost of living in Panama. Welcome to How to Expat. My name is Sam and I'm an expat in Colombia. Our mission here is to help expats or soon-to-be expats to start their journey, avoid gringo prices and settle down hassle-free. So if you're planning on relocating to Panama, you probably want to know what's the cost of living there. This is a very important topic because of course money rules everything. Just to clarify, I've never actually lived in Panama. I was there traveling through when we decided where we want to stay in Latin America. Of course, I right now live in Colombia. So a couple of the figures are from my experience when I traveled through Panama. Most of the figures are what I've researched from the internet. So this should give you the opportunity to sit back and watch this video instead of going through the hassle of searching the whole internet about cost of living in Panama. So of course Panama has a lot of places, but in this video I will talk about Panama City, Boquete, and I will not actually talk about Coronado, but Coronado is a town on the beach near Panama City, but the prices in Coronado are more or less the prices you will get in Panama City. So if you're interested in Coronado, just take the figures from Panama City. So we will split the video in different sections. One will be accommodation, another will be utilities, food, groceries, medical, transport, TV, so a bundle, TV, phone and internet, cell phone, entertainment, insurance. And also the prices I will mention here are for a couple. So if you're traveling as a couple, these will be the prices you maybe will encounter as well. If you're a solo travel person, there's always the rule of thumb. Take the cost of living of a couple and divide it by 1/3, so minus 30%, and this will be more or less the price you will get. And also I will talk about the cost of a developed world person. So if you're like the laid-back beach type, of course you can get through with half of the cost of an, I would say, normal person, but this is really what the usual expat will spend. So we start with accommodation. Accommodation in Panama City. If you want to rent an apartment in Panama City, it will set you back around 1,200 for an unfurnished apartment in the good part of Panama City. Of course, this is probably for a 2 or maybe also 3-bedroom apartment. If you're a solo traveler and you want to rent a 1-bedroom apartment, it can be like 700 to 800. I think that's the bottom. For the requirements are for a normal expat to rent a house or rent an apartment. Houses in Panama City are not so common because there are a lot of high rises in Panama City, but there are places where you can rent a 2-house apartment. But yeah, I just here in this video will focus about the apartments and not the house. Then a furnished 2-bedroom apartment. If you knew you maybe want to rent a furnished apartment, this will set you back around 1,200, 1,300 for a 2-bedroom apartment. If you're in Boquete, this is on the northwest side of Panama City, where a lot of expats go, especially retirees, because it has a colder climate there than the hot and humid Panama City. A furnished apartment will set you back around $400 to $500, so way cheaper than in Panama City. But if you're interested in Boquete, probably you don't want to rent an apartment, because who wants to rent an apartment in Boquete? In Boquete it's all about the house lifestyle. So if you go to Boquete, you probably want to get a house. And the house will set you back around $700 to $800 per month to rent. So this can be also a furnished house. The prices really differ in types of houses. Apartments are more strict in what you pay. So if you're interested in renting an unfurnished apartment instead of a furnished apartment, you probably have to, or you will have to pay utilities. Maybe you have to pay utilities with the furnished apartment as well. It all comes down how you negotiated with the owner of the furnished apartment. But the utilities in Panama, no matter where you are about $150 a month. And this really depends. So this includes gas, electricity and water. And this really depends how much you use the air conditioner. In Boquete, you probably even can skip the air conditioning at all, so you really pay less for the electricity than if you're in Panama City, and in Panama City you will need the air conditioner. So food. Food means going out to eat, so in Panama City it's like a menu with something to drink, like a good menu, what an expat would like to eat is around $15 to $20. So in Panama City, food, eating out can be really expensive. Of course, you can go on a food stand and eat something for $3, but yeah, I talk about like a dinner or a lunch, which yeah, an expat would like to eat. And the same meal in Boquete is around 30% less. So you can go and eat there for like $8 to $15 in a normal restaurant if you don't go on the main street and eat in one of the touristy restaurants. The monthly price of groceries in Panama City will be around 450 to 500 US dollars for a normal expat couple. And in Boquete it's quite cheaper, it's around 350 to 400, because in Boquete you have a lot of fresh fruits that are sold there. You have the markets where they sell local stuff, and in Panama City you probably go to an air-conditioned supermarket to get your stuff there. And this will be a little bit more expensive than in Boquete. So medical means what you have to pay with the doctor. So insurance comes later. A normal doctor in Panama City will cost around $25 a visit, and in Boquete it's around $15 for a general doctor's visit. A specialist will set you back around $30 in Boquete or in David, which is a city or a town near Boquete, and a specialist in Panama City will set you back around $40 and $50 a visit. Then transport in Panama City. If you want to use a taxi costs around $1, $1.50. It depends on how many zones you're traveling in Panama City, so that's the taxi law. Yeah, but a taxi ride through town will cost around $4 or $5, no more. And yeah, if you stay in the expat zones, you probably don't have to travel too much anyways. And in Boquete is so small, I don't even know why you should get a taxi there. Maybe sometimes to go to David, to the town. But yeah, you can do that with bus as well. But yeah, it's really, maybe you will spend $40 or $50 in Boquete a month for transport. Then a cell phone plan in Panama or Panama City, it doesn't matter, it's the same in the whole country. It's very inexpensive, so I would do just a prepaid plan. Maybe a monthly cost there would be $10, no more. That will be 1 gigabyte of data plan and yeah, some calls and all that kind of stuff. It's really inexpensive. So entertainment, what is the monthly cost for entertainment? So if you live in Panama City, you maybe want to go out to movie theaters or something like that. This is really inexpensive, especially if you're in Boquete. You don't really spend too much on entertainment, probably because yeah, you have a lot of nature around, which is more or less free to go. So don't plan on spending too much on entertainment in Panama. So the insurance. If you plan to insure yourself in Panama, you have different options. The MINSA, so this is the Ministerio de Salud, and the CSS, which is the Caja de Seguro Social. Or you can insure yourself privately. So if you don't have like a huge plan, this will set you back. It depends on your age and all that kind of stuff. But the cost would probably be around $50 to $150 a month for the both of you. So I want to do a quick summary of like a total cost of living you could have in Panama City, and after that in Boquete. So an example could be $1,100 for rent in Panama City for an apartment, $1,500 for the utilities, $300 for eating out, so you would go eat out for $15 a person, 10 times a month for 2 people. Then $450 for the groceries, $50 for a doctor visit each in Panama City a month or each month. Then $100 for transport. This would mean that you take a taxi probably every day. So $40 for internet, TV and phone. 30 per person, like $15 per person for a cell phone plan, like a prepaid plan, then $100 for insurance and $100 for anything else like buying clothes or going to the movies or something like that would be I would calculate $100 a month. So this will set you back $2,420 a month. If you, this is really just a random example, but what I've read in many articles around the internet, I think that's quite an accurate statement. You can live in Panama, a developed world person's lifestyle, for $2,400 a month. Then the same thing in Boquete. It's like if you rent a house, it's $750 a month. 120 for the utilities. It's less because you use the air conditioning less. Then 200 for eating out. Even eating out in Boquete is cheaper than in Panama City. Then 300 for the groceries, which is also cheaper. Then doctor's visits per person, once visits to the doctor every month, so $30. Then 50 for the transport, 40 for the internet, TV and phone service, 30 for the cell phone, and 100 for the insurance, and 100 to going out and buying stuff. So this will set you back monthly for $1,720. And what I've read and what I heard from Expats, this is again quite an accurate statement what you can do if you live in Boquete. So if you're a retiree, you can live comfortably in Boquete for $1,700 a month. So if you live currently in Panama, it would interest me what your monthly expenses are in Panama or in Panama City or in Boquete. So leave them in the comments below. And if you like the video and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.